Um, just kind of want to introduce myself, and I've had a lot of people ask me questions as far as like how long did it take me to lose weight, what is my nutrition, and so on and so forth. So I'm just going to take a few minutes to let you guys all know what I've been doing the last actually 4 years. January 2nd of 2011 will be exactly 4 years that I started my whole transformation, and just really want to highlight some areas. So it took me a little over 3 years, 3 years, 8 months to be exact, to lose 175 pounds. And you can find my transformation video on YouTube and see exactly the entire process and stuff like that. So I had to take some breaks in between my journey, not so much that I stopped exercising, but that I just went into maintenance mode and probably exercised 3, maybe 4 days a week. But I still ate healthy. I just wasn't pushing it for like a year and a half. I went through a divorce, like most of you know, and I have 2 kids, so it was a really huge adjustment for me being married, that I was married for almost 14 years, and then being a single mom. And yes, we have shared parenting, but it was still very difficult for all of us. I guess like for the nutrition, try to eat about 5 times a day, depending on, you know, the calories kind of depend on how intense of a workout I've had in the daytime. I use myfitnesspal.com to log all my food in there. I am more than willing to share, you know, what I eat on a daily basis. A lot of times it's repetitive, just because I tend to eat the same thing all the time just because I like it. So for me, it doesn't get boring. For some of you, it probably would. There are times I do get bored, but I just go and look for clean recipes. A lot of people are like, well, what's clean recipes? That's like the Micah's Ladder. The first 2 tiers I try to stay in, that you can find that on Beachbody. And if you don't have that, I can probably see about emailing part of it or whatever. It's basically lots of fruits and vegetables and stuff like that, mainly vegetables. But anyway, I also eat chicken and fish, and I usually don't eat a lot of red meat, and that's just my preference. I've never been a huge red meat eater. Since I have been lifting weights, though, I do try to get a little bit more in. And I just, right now, I'm actually kind of steering away from the red meat because I went back to working out with Insanity. I actually stopped, I graduated from P90X, I should say, for my third time. And now I'm going into Insanity for my second round. And that I definitely eat a lot more. I have to. I am starving all the time. And that when you're starving, that's not a bad thing. You need to fuel your body. But you need to fuel it with the correct foods. And I can easily burn 500 to 700 calories in a workout. It just depends on what it is, and and so forth. For me, now that I've lost all the weight that I want to lose, it's a lot harder for me to burn calories, because the smaller you get, you have to work that much harder. And that's pretty tough, because it's like I could be working out just as tough as the next guy, and he's burning 1,200 calories when I'm only burning 500 or 600. That it gets very frustrating, but I'm short. I don't need to lose any more weight, and it is what it is. So I just try to keep that in mind, stay focused, and just deal with it myself. I guess as far as the nutrition goes too, if you're still having problems like trying to find what to eat, or just trying to stay motivated to stay on track, I have found that getting an accountability partner, if I can say that correctly, works great. I have one that actually, she lives out of state. She's not even in the Beachbody community. She's just been a good friend of mine. And we have almost daily have emailed constantly, just telling each other what we've ate, or at least the calories, the fats, sugars, proteins, you know, stuff like that. She actually is the one that got me to really not just concentrate on the calories, because honestly, you need the protein. You need to watch your carbs. You need to watch your sodium, especially women, you know. And she really actually opened my eyes to that, and that's what I do now. And actually, myfitnesspal.com does that for you. And so that has kept me accountable for both my working out and for my eating. And actually, I have my diary open, so there's another accountability. You know, I list everything that I do eat. I don't cheat. I don't say that I only ate this and then I actually ate this, you know, and I would actually go over my calories if that, you know, even if I didn't mark it down, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But anyway, sometimes I get tongue tied and, well, it is what it is. So, and actually there is quite a few questions actually, mainly from MyFitnessPal. And I don't know, there's been just a lot of people just ask me, with losing the 175 pounds, they asked me about stretch marks and about skin. Two of the biggest things that we all worry about. I worried about it when I was that big. And to be honest, I don't know why. Our health is more important than the skin and the stretch marks. Seriously. We did it to our bodies, so it is what it is. That's the way I take it. Yes, I don't like it. But I will tell you that if you do a lot of cardio and a lot of lifting, it will not be nearly as bad as if you were just watching your calories and not working out. I had someone email me. She is a size 8 jean. She lost, I think it was like 120, 140 pounds, something like that. She still has to buy a 2X shirt. Why? Because her arms are too big. Because she never lifted weights. She never did any upper body exercising. All she did was lower body cardio. Not a lot of cardio either, just watch what she ate. That's not going to get it at all. You need to move, you need to work out, you need to lift weights. Bottom line. I am actually going to show you my skin and just let you know that it's not pretty, but it is what it is. And you know what? Someday when I become rich, I hope to get it removed. But I'm not worried about it. If it happens, it happens. Most people can't see it with any clothes that I wear because honestly, like I said, it's not that bad. So I am going to show you. It's very embarrassing, but it is what it is. This is the skin. That is all that I have left. Just pull it up. That's all I have left from losing 175 pounds. So, pull that up, and you cannot even see it. Can't see it, right? So why worry about it? And I don't worry about it. I can't worry about it. You know, I've got the muscle here. I do have a little bit of skin, but I don't care. You know, I've worked so hard for this that I'm not going to let that be what stops me from just being happy with what I've accomplished. You worry about getting healthy and everything else. And if you do, like I said, lifting weights, cardio, it'll be just as good. The stretch marks, you're always going to have the stretch marks. They're probably not going to be as bad, but you're going to always have stretch marks. So hopefully I've helped you. And if you have any questions, you can email me, and I'd be more than happy to answer any questions you might have later.